Tip-off goes to Minnesota. You look at the Timberwolves. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game one. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. Towns. And foul on the shot.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns at the line for 2.
And Towns drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Levine finds Johnson to the paint. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He wanted to emphasize to his team that even though they took Game 1 at home, they are going to face an even hungrier opponent in Game 2. He added, "This is the NBA Finals. You don't get here by not bouncing back after losses. They'll be coming after us. Certainly expect a big game tonight." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. Williams, a screen on Gobert. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Four on the shot clock. Fires for 3. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They easily took Thursday's game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Russell finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Levine. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Outside, Towns. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Russell. Beyond the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Bulls leading by 6. Williams kicks to Paul. The 3 from Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for Johnson. The ball. Check in for Chicago. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Bulls. Paul with the ball. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. DiVincenzo with it. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
2 minutes.
And the layup is good. Johnson's got 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
2 free throws.
It really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Some changes for Chicago. Kaminsky is checked in for DeRozan. Diallo comes in for Levine, and Raul Neto subbed in for Paul. Timberwolves also changing it up. Daniels is checked in for Edwards. Burks comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's McLaughlin. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Chicago leading by 11. Johnson inside. McDaniels defending. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Down low. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Diallo. Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Neto with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been
With a score, the Bulls 27. The Timberwolves 11.
6 to moment. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns is checked in for Vanderbilt. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Alec Burks. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. So on the floor for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Russell is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The big dog in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He finished with 49 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. From deep, Johnson, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Russell. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Johnson.
+8 in the
Karl Anthony Towns.
and they're really getting more points at the free throw line here.
Raul Neto checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Passes it to Towns. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Inside. That's good from Paul on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight. The Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. DiVincenzo with it. Jones covering. DiVincenzo passes to Towns. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Neto. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Dante DiVincenzo. First personal foul. Team in the penalty.
It's his first trip to the line. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. .56 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Russell. Next to Towns. Fires the three. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Towns against Johnson. Towns, the pass to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 15 points for D'Angelo Russell.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
Now, here's Johnson. Shoots over Towns. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know,
that is more than enough of us. Let's sit.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Johnson is out there with Williams, and it's Paul in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Towns, a screen on Paul. Russell, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Outside Williams. Fader on the way. Again, Chicago.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Towns. It's not going to go for him. Williams with the defensive effort. Russell against Paul. Johnson for three. Another three for Chicago.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here's Russell. He's got 17. Outside Edwards. Russell against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Almost, but it rolls out.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
DeRozan kicks to Johnson. Driving to the basket. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. With the step back. Russell inside. Defended by Paul. Towns sets the pick for DiVincenzo. They need this. Johnson with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Williams. Another three for Chicago.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
16 feet away. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Gobert with a screen on Levine. There's the drive. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And now that's 35 points for Johnson. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
2 minutes remaining.
Towns, the pass to Russell. And here is DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Levine. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Edwards. Towns sets the pick for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Williams.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Johnson sets the screen for Paul. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Kaminsky is checked in for Patrick Williams. Diallo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Dinwiddie's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Paul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Burks, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. Nunn looking around. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Kaminsky.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Tries from 10. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Burks against Dinwiddie. Vanderbilt a screen on Dinwiddie. Johnson with the block. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Left side, Towns. It's stolen by Johnson. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already.
The Bulls, 83. The Timberwolves, 41. Please give a big round of applause.
Drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Timberwolves shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. McDaniels is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Johnson, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. Here's Waters. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Waters got his first bucket in this one.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Neto kicks to Nunn. Kaminsky sets the pick for Nunn. Pass to Diallo. Burks with the steal. Here's Waters. And the pass to Burks. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Waters. He's guarded by Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. McLaughlin, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Passes it to Neto. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin. He kicks it to McDaniels. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Screen by Jones. Here's Neto. Jones, no one around him. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Works with it. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They are dominating the paint in this consistent work inside throughout the game.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And he knocks down the first one. Minnesota making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And McDaniels drops them both. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Burks can't get it to go. Chicago's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Now, Nunn. Kaminsky sets the pick for Nunn. Offline with his three.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Moore outside. Pass to Burks. Back to Moore. Making a change here. Johnson's checked in. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 14. Yep, it counts. Johnson's got 43 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's McDaniels. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Good on the shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Edwards drives in.
And that will effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Raul Neto. The Timberwolves also with the sub. McLaughlin's checked in. Here's Johnson. Another one falls for Chicago.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Towns. Burks in the corner. They get it again.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Kaminsky finds Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Chicago takes this one.
The Bulls, 101. The Timberwolves, 55. Thanks for